Look at this box. It's gold. Must be valuable. I wonder what's inside. Maybe it's a parable. Parables are valuable. It's kind of like a present. Parables are like presents that were given to you long, long ago, even before you were born. It's got a lid. Sometimes it can be hard to get into. Sometimes it's hard to get into parables, but you have to keep coming back to the parable. I've got an idea. Let's look inside. I wonder what this is. It's so green. I wonder if it's a pickle. Looks like a soccer field. Oh, wait, here's something else. I wonder what this could be. A worm. I think we are ready to begin. There once was someone amazing. And people would follow him around just to listen to him talk. They followed him and listened. And he always talked about a kingdom. But it wasn't like a kingdom that we'd ever heard of before. It wasn't a kingdom where people lived, kings lived. One time when he was talking, the people asked him, "What is the kingdom of heaven like?" And one time he said, "The kingdom of heaven is like a father that had two sons. One day, the younger son asked if he could have his half of the inheritance. So the father divided his wealth in two parts. And the younger son took his half of all the wealth and the money and left and traveled far away to another country. There he had lots of fun. He spent all his money. He squandered all of his wealth on wild living. And eventually, the wealth and the money was gone. After he had squandered all his money, a great famine hit the country, and there was no food. And he was so hungry that he had to go and hire himself out as a worker. And he took care of someone's pigs. And even though he was working very hard, he was getting very little food. He even looked at the food that the pigs were eating and felt almost tempted to share that food. Then he remembered how well his father always treated his workers. They were never hungry. So he decided that he would go back home to work for his father. So he started home. He felt bad as he headed home. His head was hung down as he headed towards home. And he thought, when I see my father, I will say to him, Father, I have sinned against you and against heaven. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Take me back as one of your workers. And he headed home. As he came close, his father saw him down the road. He was still far off, but the father felt compassion. And he ran to his son and he hugged him. The son said, as he had planned, Father, I have sinned against you and against heaven, and I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Please take me back as one of your workers. But the father said, No, I will call for the best robe and put it on you. And I will put a ring on your finger and sandals on your feet. And he called to the others, Bring the fatted calf. Kill it, and we shall eat together and celebrate. Well, the elder son had been out in the field working. And as he was coming back, he heard the sounds of a celebration, music and dancing. And he asked another worker what was going on. And he told him, Your brother has come home. Your father has killed the fatted calf. He began to celebrate. Well, the older son was angry. And he refused to go into the celebration. So the father came to him and said, Please come join the celebration. And the older son said, Father, for all these years, I have been working for you. I have never disobeyed anything. Yet you never gave me a celebration or even a goat to kill and eat with my friends. But your younger son returns after squandering all of his money and property on wild living, and you killed a fatted calf and have a celebration. The father said to that son, "Son, you are always with me, and all I have is yours." But we had to celebrate. Your brother was dead, and he is alive again. He was lost, but now he is found. I wonder if the older brother ever joined in the celebration. I wonder what part of this story you liked best. I wonder what part of the story is most important. I wonder if we could leave out any part of this story and still have all we need. I wonder where you are in this story. You have all the people that came to celebrate when the younger son returned. And here are the pigs that the younger son had to take care of and feed, and he didn't even have as much food as the pigs had. And here's home where the father lived with his sons. And here's the road that the son took to another country and then returned on to his father. The road where his father ran to greet him when he returned. And here are the two sons. And here is the loving father. The story of the loving father, parable of the prodigal son.